Gala season, Met Gala season to be exact, but I decided to do a video of gala fragrances, black tie worthy, red carpet worthy fragrances because people are going to events. It is event season and let's just have some fun with this topic. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The SANTAMARIA here. Yes, we're doing black tie worthy, gala worthy scents. That's my favorite type of event to go to. The head up and I, we love dressing up, putting on a gown and a tux. We live for that. It's our thing. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. We are rocking out with Maack, and this is Maack Come Over lipstick, which is a peachy, which is a nude pink type of color. One of my absolute favorites. I even have a backup of it so you know it's real. As always, details on everything on my face and everything I discussed will be in the description box below, so you do not have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and this is the fragrance that inspired this video. In fact, this whole topic, you all, this is from the house of Thameen, London. This was kindly sent over to me from Twisted Lily. Definitely check them out for full-size bottles and samples and things. But most importantly, this fragrance right here, Thameen's Royal Sapphire. Now we know Peregrina, we know Patiala, you know, I've talked about those too, but this one right here blew me away. And here's the thing, it's also perfectly unisex. So with Royal Sapphire, we have notes of bergamot and mandarin, orange blossom and jasmine, and then we also have gray amber in here too, patchouli, moss, amber, and drywood. This is beautiful out of the bottle, but I'm wearing it today. The orange blossom and the amber combination is a combination I did not know I needed. The moss in here gives it an airy, transparent situation. This one right here is perfect for a spring and summer black tie event gala situation. That is what this smells like to me. Literally down the middle unisex. I noticed to be a fact because the head elf also played in this one too, and he thinks this is excellent. He would absolutely wear it. So, you know, he's always my barometer for the guys. Y'all know that. So yes, Thameen's Royal Sapphire. This right here is elegance in a bottle. I need to be going somewhere in this for sure, but I want to tell you all about it because this is what I like to call an unsung hero from this house. Highly recommended. Again, Thameen London's Royal Sapphire, which is the inspiration for this video. And thank you again to Twisted Lily for sending it over to me. And now let's get into these other gala worthy fragrances. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a banger, and one that I'm pretty sure a lot of you all would agree with me. Whether you love or hate this scent, you can't deny this one is a showstopper. Lights, camera, action, and none other than Amouage Guidance number 46. This one had to be on the list because this one turns heads. And I mean, when you're dressed up in your best fashions, your couture, your gowns, your tuxes and things, you need something that matches that mood. And this scent is there to me, 100%. I personally prefer to wear Guidance 46 when I know I'm going somewhere because I know it's a showstopper. You know, I gotta be honest about that. But you all, this one, a lot of notes in here. Pear, frankincense, hazelnut, rose water, and pink pepper and bitter almond in here. Heavy on that pear and that frankincense and hazelnut, 100%. That saffron in here, jasmine, sandalwood too, osmanthus, sandalwood, akigaya wood. Akigaya wood is heavy through here in that base. That's also what helps it to last long. There's Georgia wood and cipriol in here too. But this right here smells like no other, a 100% showstopper type of scent, and it just doesn't smell like anything else. So especially when you call yourself stepping out in your unique fashions, you need a scent that's also unique too. So for me, Amouage Guidance number 46 had to be on the list. This is the Extrait version. You could even do the original Guidance too, to be fair, but for me, it's something about that 46 version. I just like it just a little bit more. So yeah, we had to kick the door down with this one. Now this next one is for my rose lovers, particularly my after 5 rose lovers. And we had to put this one on here, you all. This is Initio Parfums Atomic Rose. Oldie but goodie at this point. But this right here is dark rose to me, and it just fits a gown to me. It just does. Bergamot, Turkish rose in here, Bulgarian rose, jasmine, vanilla, and Hidion in here are the notes. This is dark, this is rich, but still feminine. This is borderline giving femme fatale to me. It just screams, I need to be going somewhere for this one. After 5, Atomic Rose for me is evening wear, kind of more so cooler in my opinion, because you know, galas can happen at any time of the year. And sometimes even in the spring right now, like it is, it still could be cooler at night. So Atomic Rose will be the rose type of scent I would reach for, because this one isn't bright, this one is dark, decadent, and kind of thick at the same time, and also it turns heads, so there's that. So Initio Parfums Atomic Rose had to be on this list. Now this next one, it's been a minute since we talked about her, but she needed to be on this list because this is excellent. This right here is from the house of BDK Parfums, you all, and this is BDK Parfums Pas Ce Soir, the Extrait version. To me, the Extrait version screams we're going out, and particularly at nighttime. That is what this one's giving me. This one's giving me after 5, you all. So with Pas Ce Soir Extrait, A lot of notes are in here. Oh, wow. I've forgotten how strong this is. It's got a zing to my nose. Pear and ginger in here, mandarin. There's cocoa in here, black pepper. I want to say there's quince in here, peach, jasmine. And what else we got? We have patchouli in here too, y'all. Cashmere wood, ambroxan, benzoin, vanilla. A lot of heavy hitters in here. But it's the zing of the pear, the ginger, and the quince note, because quince is kind of tart. This is juicy, but also syrupy, thick at the same time. This is one that will go to the distance of the evening, from the speeches that are giving, to the pictures on the step and repeat and all that, to the food, to the cocktails. This thing is gonna go the distance, and it leaves a beautiful trail. By the way, Pas Ce Soir Extrait is unisex, by the way. Men and women can wear this one, no problem. But this is what I like to call a fruity dark scent. That's what it's giving me. So BDK's Pas Ce Soir Extrait had to be on this list. I've already done a full dedicated review on this one, by the way, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. Now this next one is classic gala attire for me, 100%. I've worn this to multiple black tie type of events. So this one is tried and true, you all. And we have MFK's Oud Satin Mood fragrance. This one is well loved, well talked about. It really needs no introduction to the list, you all, but hey, we're gonna talk about it anyway. With Oud Satin Mood, this is MFK's take on rose and oud, you all. We have Bulgarian rose in here, Turkish rose, violet in here, oud in here, yes, agarwood, vanilla, amber, benzoin, and cedar in this scent. This is rich, and this leaves a trail. Now for me, Oud Satin Mood would lean more so towards a colder gala for me. That's how I feel about it. Now you can wear it just because if you're feeling just decadent and whatnot, this scent is gonna go with the tux. It's gonna go with a black tie. It just is. But you all, Oud Satin Mood, this right here is a certified head turner. This one leaves a trail like no others. It fills the room. It enters the space before you do. So that's why I had to put it on the list, because tried and true, an icon in its own right for a reason, and it just fits the bill for the occasion. MFK's Oud Satin Mood, the EDP, y'all. Now this next one is an oldie but goodie, tried and true. It's been a minute since we talked about her, but she has earned her stripes for this list. From the house of Chanel, you all, we have Chanel's Coco Noir. This right here is Chanel's take on tonka bean for me. Tonka bean and patchouli is what I get from it. There's other things in here, but this right here, it fits a gala, it fits a black tie occasion with no effort, no issues, and it's gonna be a compliment magnet because Chanel just gets the people going. I don't know what it is, the DNA works. So grapefruit, bergamot, orange in here, rose, geranium, jasmine. We also have patchouli and sandalwood, tonka bean, and benzoin in here too. This one is rich to me. This one, it's rich, but it's also not super heavy. There is still a little bit of a transparentness in this scent to me. That's why you can wear Coco Noir right now for the spring gala, or like right now, the Met Gala is going on right now. This one makes sense for right now to me because it's still giving me the dressy aspect I want, but it doesn't choke me out at the same time. So that's why I had to put this oldie but goodie on the list. It's class in a bottle. Plus, I mean, the bottle is all black, so it just works with the occasion to me. And that again is Chanel's Coco Noir, y'all. We have another OG, you all, also from the designer realm, and this is Dior Addict. You all know how I feel about Dior Addict. I talk about it every winter. I had Dior Addict in my collection now, I want to say 2 decades. It's pushing 2 decades at this point. At least it's been out that long for sure. So me and this scent, we go together. We really do. That's why I told you all we had some newness as well as some old faithfuls on this list, and this is definitely in that category. Bourbon vanilla right here. This was the scent that gave us bourbon vanilla before we knew we liked bourbon vanilla. So that's why I had to put it on here. Tonka bean is in here too. There's also, it's an orange blossom, night blooming in this one. This one is rich. Also, the juice is even kind of red too. So this is when you gotta mind your sprays, especially if you're wearing something on the lighter shade material. Don't spray it on you directly because of how rich this juice is and the color wise. Don't want to stain your fit. But if you're wearing black, of course, go ahead and flourish, you know, do your thing. But yes, Dior Addict. The trail on this one. Oh, by the way, the sillage in this one, the projection of this one, the scent trail, and how long the scent lasts. I don't have to babysit this one. I don't have to retouch it. It's gonna go the distance. It's gonna go to all the events, all the small talk, all the chatter you need to make, whether you want to do it or not. This scent will be a conversation piece in the midst of all of that. So I cannot recommend Dior Addict enough. But for the OGLs, y'all knew that was coming. It was gonna be on here. Now for us, a newer release. Y'all knew for winter and a cold weather gala, I had to put this one on here, you all. Queen of Silk. Y'all knew this, Queen of Silk. This has been my latest going out, stepping out obsession. Y'all know this for like the past, what's this, 3 months? That's how we've been talking about it. I love it. Crete's Queen of Silk, Passion Fruit and Tuberose Magnolia are the stars in here. There's oud in here, Ambroxan, Myrrh, Incense, and Cedarwood too. Full dedicated review is already up on the channel about this one, highly recommended. But this one I like it because it combines the florals with the fruit, but also with oud. So for that reason, there's dimension to this scent. Now I personally prefer it when it's colder. So if you're going to say a gala where it's going to be cold at night, even though it may necessarily be springtime, you can still get away with it. But be aware, this scent is potent and powerful. Mind your sprays with this one. It's gonna go the distance. You're gonna have to scrub it to get it off because that's been my experience with Queen of Silk. But again, we're shutting it down. We want a fragrance that's gonna enter the room before we do. That is Queen of Silk. So highly recommend it for a gala situation and after 5 for sure, if it's the bill. Now this, the next one is an OG. This is one, love it or hate it. You gotta respect the powerfulness of this scent, how potent it is, and you know it leaves a trail like no other. Whether you love it or hate it, you know what it is. Tom Ford's Black Orchid. This was my OG going out scent back in the day, back when I was first really getting into perfumes and I was starting to elevate my collection. Black Orchid, this is one I have the cream for, I have a rollerball for it, so that's how you know it's real, because it's very rare I do all that type of purchasing and get like the body care and stuff. That's how I feel about Black Orchid. A legend in its own right. Let me see right here, I sprayed it, you all. Even just in spraying it on my texture strip while I was prepping for the video, it filled the entire space. This scent is still that girl. And what I love about this one is it's in the signature line of Tom Ford. It's not in the Privé line, which I really appreciate that. So hey, it's more affordable. And interesting enough, it's actually stronger and longer lasting than the more expensive line. I don't know why that is, but hey, just FYI. This one will forever be worth it for that reason. This one lasts. Truffles, blackcurrant, ylang ylang, gardenia spices, fruity notes in here. There's also chocolate, patchouli, sandalwood. There's so much going on in this scent. This scent is polarizing, so do not blind buy it. Go and smell this one. This scent is still that girl. Even in 2025, she's still good, y'all. Unisex too, by the way. 100% unisex. I've smelled this on men. I thought it smelled amazing. I've smelled it on women. I thought it smelled amazing. Beautiful. Still that girl, but most importantly, this is appropriate for a gala for sure. And that again is Tom Ford's Black Orchid, the OG of the group here. Next up, this is one you all know I enjoy. This is an interesting take on an oud scent. This is very nice. This is from the house of Andrea Maack, and this is Pavilion. I've actually done a full dedicated review on this one, so definitely check it out. So that's how you know I feel very strongly about this one. It got its own video. You all, this one is different because of course we know rose and oud type of scents, but they added something extra with this one, and I'm gonna get into it. Praline. Y'all know I love praline. There's also honey and saffron in here too, y'all. So already the top notes are just giving me what I need. There's rose in here and patchouli. Then there's vanilla, amber, oud. This is a gourmand rose and oud. That's what it is. So it doesn't smell like everything else because I get the praline in it and I get that honey note. I get the saffron. This is sexy. Beautiful, sexy type of scent. Now, I've traditionally have worn this one in the fall for me, but you can get away with wearing it again in a cooler night because this is excellent. This is an Extrait de Parfum from Andrea Maack, y'all. I remember getting a sample of this one and I smelled all of the Andrea Maack scents, but this was the one I said, no, I need a full bottle now. Like, I need a full bottle now. You can get it at Twisted Lily as well as samples and things, but y'all, Andrea Maack, they put their own spin on rose and oud. They said, oh no, we're gonna take that combination and give it some extraness that you haven't smelled before. And that is definitely Pavilion. Yummy. And the final scent we're going to talk about on this list, this one is definitely going out worthy, after 5 worthy, red carpet worthy for me. Bond No. 9's NoMad. Unisex, by the way, completely unisex. Bond put their foot in this one, you all. This one is pear, quince. We have black currant in here. Violet leaves, oud. Yes, there's oud in this one. Rose, amber, and vanilla in here. Who knew we needed a fruity oud? This is a pear, quince, and oud scent primarily to me. So it's juicy, it's fruity, it's sweet, but that woody oud in here is serious. Yes. I love it. I love it. And this is potent. This is another one. Well, kind of with this whole list, if you all are noticing the trend, everything on here is a heavy hitter. There's another one you do not have to bathe in. You're going to smell it. It projects and it turns heads. This right here is a certified compliment magnet, but most importantly, it will fit your gala attire, your gown, your tux. It's going to work with all of that. Bond No. 9's NoMad. I've done a dedicated review on this one as well. Definitely check it out. But absolutely, this scent is phenomenal. One of my absolute favorites from the house. Y'all know that. But yes, can't recommend buying number 9s and NoMad enough for a gala event. So that wraps up this list of black tie gala event fragrances, because yes, I know y'all are going out to special events, and as you all see, a lot of these are unisex. So yes, this list wasn't just per se aimed at the ladies. Fellas, you can pull from this list as well. My guy elves, I know y'all are watching. I know y'all like to see scents for you too. So yes, y'all can pull from this list as well. So let me know what you think about my picks. Also, what do you like for a gala? What do you like for a black tie affair after 5? Let me know in the comments below. What are your showstoppers? I would love to read them and see what we are wearing. I might even decide to try something off of it, you know? I'm always reading my comments. So let me know what you all think about this list. And yes, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.